Hi, my name is Saurajit Kanungo. Welcome to Cyber Group. We are a 200-person technology consulting company based out here in Dallas, Houston, and New Delhi, India. We are passionate about helping our customer drive their business goals by leveraging technology. In next few months, I plan to showcase some of our key technology leaders sharing real-life customer success stories with you. We love to hear your feedback and also suggestions for future topics if you may have. Hope you enjoy this interview. Thank you very much. Hey Rob, how's it going?
Really good, really
Fantastic. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I want to talk to you about artificial intelligence today.
All right, great.
So, the question that what AI can do for business is no longer in question. But in spite of that, why do you think only few companies are able to harness the power of AI?
Sure. I think the challenge is that it seems sometimes like magic, right? You hear about it in the mainstream, it becomes something you're reading about everywhere, and it's just really hard for companies to get their head around how do I start and how do I begin. So I think that's one of the factors that comes in is sometimes companies aren't able to find that place where they can apply AI and machine learning to solve a business problem. And without that business problem, it really doesn't make sense to invest in those resources unless you're trying to solve something. So I think that's a challenge a lot of companies face.
Good, thank you. One of the things that I'm observing is that solving the data problem, or whether data clean or availability of data or normalized, is always seems to come on the way. And I have seen companies spending years and millions of dollars trying to solve that problem first. What will be your advice to the company?
Sure. I think we just have to enter this with no one has pristine data. Everyone's got some dirty data in their enterprise, and trying to solve that problem first is like boiling the ocean. You can spend lots of effort, lots of time in doing that. When we advise companies on machine learning projects, we look for data pockets that are clean enough, that can provide some insight, that can provide some information, but don't require a lot of cleansing necessarily up front. And again, that's always a challenge, is how do you get the right data sets involved? But I don't think companies should look at the lack of clean data as a reason not to move forward with machine learning. That can be part of the effort to wrangle the data, cleanse it, and bring in other data sets as well. So I think that shouldn't be used as a limiting factor.
Thank you. Is the AI for only big companies, or mid-sized companies and smaller companies can also leverage this power of AI?
Sure, and that's a great thing that's happened over really the past 10 or 15 years is there's been new tools and new capabilities that have allowed for smaller companies to play in this space. So whether it's using some tools from some of the cloud providers, other tools that are open source, there are a lot of new tools that now a smaller company can take on. So it isn't just for the big companies anymore. And the other challenge becomes the resources that are required to do some of this stuff. There are now more resources available, specifically with consulting companies like ours, that can help companies get off the ground and really leverage the power of AI.
Well, thank you very much for your insight.
Great.
Have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.